Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashwini Priyadarshini Megur, also known as Avi, and I'm a PhD student in the field of biology. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a video on how to do your morning skincare routine if you have dry to very dry type of skin, and what are the different products that I have been suggesting in my videos and how to use it stepwise so that you can achieve a better and healthy skin barrier. So without any further ado, let's just jump into the video and start our skincare routine. My first step is going to be avene thermal spring water. It is really good for soothing, anti-irritating, and especially if you have a dry skin type, you can just apply this first on your face so that it gets soaked into your skin. And there are different trans elements over here which are essential for the cell functioning, especially for the skin cells, and also there are cations and ions, so they all kind of balance out the cell functioning on your skin. So it is really good for anti-irritation. You can apply it after sunburn, so amazing product. I'm just going to spray it all over my face. Then with the help of my finger, I'm just going to nicely spread it evenly, not even forgetting my eye area. That's the mistake that we all do, forgetting our eye area. I'm keeping this skincare routine as simple as possible. I've been suffering from dry skin because I was on tretinoin and my skin was ripped apart. It was very delicate, it was very sensitive, it was getting triggered, anything that I was applying. So in the morning time, I wanted to keep it a simple and effective skincare routine. So once everything has been absorbed, I'm just gonna leave it for, let's say, 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead with my favorite serum, that is from The Ordinary, multipeptide plus hyaluronic acid. This is the serum that I was talking about. I just like to use few drops of it. So it is loaded with peptides. Amazing product in general. This is my dog. He's very adorable. He just came to annoy me a little bit. Isn't it, puppy? You came to annoy mama? Yeah, you did came to annoy mama. My little baby. So this is the serum I was talking about. I'm sorry, I just got distracted because Neo came into the picture and I cannot ignore my dog. Little drops. Make sure that you don't touch the tip of your dropper on your face. It's not really hygienic, and it also reduces the shelf life of the product. So nicely evenly spread it. You might have observed that I'm using these two fingers because this finger is dominating, whereas this finger is recessive. So when you're applying near your eye area, you need to be very gentle. So I just like to use the ring finger near my eye area, and when I'm applying the product all over my face, I love to use my dominating finger, that is my middle finger. Evenly apply the remaining bits of this product on the eyelids. Don't forget your eyelids. The first signs of aging is observed near the eye area, especially the crow's feet over here. I'm gonna take a few more drops and apply it on my neck area. Nicely spread it all over your neck. After you have applied it on your face as well as your neck, let it soak in for a good 1 to 2 minutes. And after that, move ahead with your favorite moisturizer. The moisturizer that I absolutely love is from La Roche-Posay. This is Cica Plus Balm. It is B5+. Amazing. Absolutely love this particular moisturizer. It is especially made for the people who have very dry skin, very sensitive skin. So it doesn't have any fragrance, it doesn't have any comedogenic ingredient. It sits on your skin and moisturizes it really well. It is loaded with all the ingredients which can repair your skin barrier, and also made up of a lot of emollients in it. So emollients sits on your skin and doesn't let the water get evaporated. So this is one of the amazing product that I absolutely love. So I would definitely recommend it to everyone. It has antioxidants as well in it. So I have made a whole video about this particular moisturizer. So if you want to check it out, you can do that. So I'm just gonna take like generous pump of it, and I'm just gonna apply it all over my face and all over my neck. I'm first gonna dot it on my face. I mean, you can be as generous as you want for the moisturizer. So you might have seen about this moisturizer is that first it left a white cast on my face, and then it got absorbed into my skin, and then it blended well with my skin. So that's why I'm like really surprised by some of the La Roche-Posay's products, because I am not a big fan of all the products, of course, but there are some products which actually blow my mind, and this is one of the products which actually left a white cast all over my face, and then it just blended well with my skin tone. So this is the moisturizer that I would suggest if you have very dry skin. And once you have applied your moisturizer, I will highly suggest to use mineral sunscreen than this chemical sunscreen. It's the reason why, because chemical sunscreen has some ingredients which get absorbed by the skin cells, and then it circulates in your bloodstream. So especially if you have a ruptured skin barrier, if you have a dry skin type, so what happens is like these ingredients have a huge big pathway that can just reach the bloodstream very easily, because your skin is ruptured and there is like not enough water through which the ingredient has to pass. So that's the reason why I don't suggest chemical sunscreen for the people who have dry skin type. My current favorite sunscreen is from Banish, the Defender. It is SPF 50 and it is a mineral sunscreen, and it doesn't leave white cast on the dark skin tone people. So that's why it became my favorite, because it was not leaving any white cast. So I'm just gonna take 3 good pumps of it, and especially when I'm right after I have moisturized my face, I'm just gonna apply this sunscreen. If you delay, then what happens is that this moisturizer that you have applied will actually start peeling when you're applying the sunscreen. So you have to be very fast. Right after you have moisturized, within a minute or so, apply the sunscreen. Don't forget your eyelid area. I mean, I keep saying that because people do tend to do a big mistake by not applying it over your eye area. But don't forget that there is skin that you need to take care of too, you know. Nice. My skin seems so moisturized and protected by the UV radiations of the sun. I'm gonna take my Vaseline lip balm. It's a simple petroleum jelly, and apply it on my lips. They do need protection. Never forget your lips. Recently, I've been obsessed about lip balm with SPF. I want something that's mineral, but I'm not able to find it here. But if I find it, I will definitely invest in that. Now my face is protected, my skin is protected. Now it's time to change my clothes. So I'll be back. Ta-da! I'm wearing green. So I'm all set and all ready to head out. I actually waited for at least 20 minutes to get ready and do my hair, because you just cannot go out in the sun just wearing the sunscreen instantly. So you have to wait for at least 15 to 20 minutes till the sunscreen sits on your face and makes that barrier to protect you against the UV radiation, and then you can step out of your house. So don't instantly go out, just wait for 15-20 minutes and then you can head out. So that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye.